Hello, the next time your kids ask you to read them a story, tell them you'll show them how to generate a story with AI and have it read the story aloud. I'd like to introduce perchance.org AI Story Generator. All I've asked it to do is write a short story about two cartoon characters named Max and Ray that live together in a house and have funny arguments about Sunday comics in the paper and the dinner selection. So I'm going to go ahead and click Begin Story. At first it'll only do a paragraph, but you can just uncheck that and click Next. I told it to write a short story, so it should finish up quickly. I'd like to introduce a program to you called Speech Note, because if you go to these websites that read text aloud, some of them say they're free, but they have either word or character limits, and they're actually not free. Some of them, like naturalreading.com, they sound great, they sound excellent and professional, but they only give you about 5 minutes of free time, and then you have to pay for a subscription. This program is free for Linux. You can download it on FlatHub. It's extremely easy. You just download the Flatpak ref file, double click it, and your software manager will load. So all I'm going to do is right click and go to paste. I already downloaded models because this doesn't come with models to use. So when you're going to have to go to languages and click English or whatever your language happens to be, and they just have a ton of models for everything. You scroll down to this, and this is text to speech. This up here is speech to text. This is also made to take notes. I believe it may work for dictation, but I've only tested the text to speech so far. So I'm going to jump out of this real quick and just click read.
"You're gonna love this one," Max said, slapping the newspaper down on the kitchen table, the sound echoing through the room. "Oh, really?" Ray replied with a hint of skepticism peeking over the top of his morning coffee. Their Sunday tradition had become a battleground of opinions. Each week, Max would find what he deemed the most hilarious comic strip in the paper and insist on sharing it with Ray. More often than not, Ray would furrow his brow and fail to see the humor. It was a dance they had performed for years, ever since they had moved into the quaint little house together. Max's tail wagged.
Okay, I meant to say natural reader, not natural reading, but that's besides the point right now. Next, I can't believe the AI was able to whip all this up so fast in about 1 minute or slightly less. The other thing is, too, I can't believe this program sounded so good. If you compare it to the websites that do this professionally and charge you for a monthly subscription, this actually sounds extremely close, and the price is free. There's supposed to be some plugins that work with AMD and NVIDIA cards that are supposed to help with audio processing. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work through a video card exactly, but there's a problem, and it's the reason I'm not able to test this add-on. The author himself made a post that said he had an issue with publishing these add-ons. He said he had corrected it, but on stable, the application is still not discoverable. So I followed both of these links, and I get the same result with both of these. They each take you to a GitHub page. I click the FlatHub link over here, and when I go to click install, nothing. So I'm still having issues, and I'm hoping I'm able to find this plugin, but until I do, I won't be able to demonstrate it. Unfortunately, without the graphics driver plugins, this does use a bit of CPU, but this file here is about 2 minutes and 50 seconds long, and to process the audio, it doesn't take long at all, maybe about 1 minute or less. So if you've already processed it, you can actually export this to an MP3 or a WAV. You do have to give it a file name really quick. And if you've already had it do a read through, the export will be fast. If you haven't had it do the read through, it doesn't have an audio file in the cache, so it'll take a little bit longer to do the export. But size wise, it's not bad either. 2.2 megabytes, and let's see how long this is.
"You're gonna love this one."
Okay, 2 minutes and 35 seconds. I was a little bit off, but still, that's not a bad file size. You can do the math. That's all this video is. I just wanted to introduce this program. I like finding useful things in Linux, and I'm still looking for ideas for more videos. So thank you for watching very much, and you guys have a great one.